Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The Hornets hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo, he's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. Pass to Washington. Here's Plumlee. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. Shooting 83%.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Oubre outside. Pass to Washington. Outside Ball. Five to shoot. They shoot again. Here's the drive. And it's good on the layup.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time, calling his own number.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Pass to Plumlee. Three-pointer, Hayward. Nice D from DeRozan.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Ball surveying the defense. Now here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
They retain possession. Pass to DeRozan. Over Plumlee. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oubre outside. Over Levine. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Williams. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Ball. And it's the Hornets ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Now Hayward, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Carey. Fades and shoots. Basket counts.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early, because that can get you cooked.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Here's DeRozan. Into the lane. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong.
2 minutes.
Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Bridges. Vucevic with the block. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Carey. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Here's Williams. And DeRozan. Here we go. Now, here's Rozier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Coming onto the floor for the
Chicago
Bulls.
making a switch here. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Out to DeRozan. Tries a 3. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Jones. Pass to Bridges. Back to Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. The drive-by Ball. Offensive rebound. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Harrison. Bouknight with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Poked away, and it's Ball at the elbow. Harrison with the rebound. Here's Bouknight. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Chicago leading. Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Bouknight. Rebound by the Bulls. Back to Plumlee. And here is McDaniel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nailed from three-point land.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside. Position.
Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Stolen by Ball. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Hayward goes in. Ball with it. And the layup is good. Ball's got his second basket of the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Charlotte.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
To the inside. Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Clark, as impactful as Okogie is on the defensive end, he is still a work in progress, don't you think, on offense?
I agree, Kevin. His defense will always get him minutes, but he needs to involve himself more offensively, be a threat at that end of the floor, because on occasion, he can vanish at the offensive end.
LaVine gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Okogie. That one doesn't go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And he makes the first. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's White. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oubre outside. Bean with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Okogie. And that one goes long.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hayward, left side. Shoots over White. And the Hornets miss again.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Can't hit that one. Hayward with some nice D. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Washington. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the jam by LaVine.
Boy, quick reacting that time helps Okogie come up with a steal, sparking a successful fast break.
Jones, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Right side, LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Kicks it out to Jones. Charlotte no good that time either. Chicago leading by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Hayward looking around. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there.
Hey, he's listed at 6'4", but Okogie has an absolutely insane 7-foot wingspan. That really helps with his defense.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game. And it's DeRozan missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Washington. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Chicago has possession to the right side. Outside, Ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Pass to Washington. Ball with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Here's Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Oubre. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Basketball.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic.
Personal foul.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear rookie of the year front runner early.
Melo.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench. But eventually, they had to find a way to start him.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Here's Oubre. Pass to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Shots good by Williams.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Ball. Basket good. Ball's got 9.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Here's Oubre. Vucevic with the block. Inside. Williams. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Jones. Rebounded by Vucevic. Jones in the post. Hayward with some nice D. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oubre on the wing. Charlotte no good that time either. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Jones. Knocks down the 10-footer. Jones has got his first points of the night.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Hayward.
2 minutes.
Ball with the bucket.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Gordon Hayward.
Pass to Caruso. Shoots over ball. That shot is off. And here's Hayward. That shot misses. Poke loose. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with the 3. And so here is Chicago. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago making a switch here. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Bull substitution.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Yeah, for my hand fans, your honeybee.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Knocks down the 3-ball. Caruso's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
At the top of the key, Hayward. Back to Washington. Pocket 6. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the wing right side. .36 seconds left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
There's Harrison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Washington. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Left side, Jones. 16 feet away. The shot, no good. On its way from Hayward for 2. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Washington. And Jones has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And it's Ball penetrating. Misses in close.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Stolen away. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And it's blocked. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Coming on the floor for the Bulls.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. He receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Hornets trail by 13. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Well, it looks so effortless when Okogie gets off the floor for the alley-oop. I mean, it seems like he's just floating, gliding in air. Impressive.
It's 2-on-1. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harrison scanning the floor. Pass to Oubre. And here is Washington. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Jones to stop the run. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And the Hornets miss again.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Back to Harrison. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
6 points given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Levine. And Jones pulls it down. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
He's off on the second. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass the ball. Here's Jones. There's the triple. No good on that one. Outside Williams. Unloads from 13.
Patrick Williams.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass the ball. It's tipped.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with a solid strategy, building on that first win in the season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-0 with just one left this year against the Hornets.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Lonzo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Charlotte moving it around to the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago Bull substitution.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-3 run right now.
Tony Bradley.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Charlotte again missing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. From the arc. Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.